Welcome back, 522 on this Wednesday morning. It's the Ides of March, and is that a little foreshadowing of what's happening today with Aaron Rodgers there, Mr. Bosold?
Well, I heard you earlier, and I agree with you. There's no way he's going to retire, but he likes the limelight so much. You think he wants to be on the Hall of Fame stage with Tom Brady and J.J. Watt? No, he wants it all to himself.
Right.
And I think he's going to be a Jet, but that's the way it's going to roll, I think.
Will you get a Jet jersey?
Will I get a Jet jersey?
Yeah, Jets jersey.
I'd get a Vikings jersey.
But
I think it's inevitable that he's going to the Jets. So good luck to him. Thanks for what you've done for the Packers.
Yes.
But we move on.
Yes.
And let's move on and take a look at what's going on in agriculture. Now that the ag committees are up and running in both houses of Congress, serious talks are beginning for writing a 2023 Farm Bill. And at last week's Commodity Classic, commodity groups formalized their positions on some of the major issues in a new bill. The major item was crop insurance, and corn, soybean, wheat, and other commodity groups all said protecting crop insurance was a key item in the new bill, and they basically said, if it ain't broke, don't try and fix it. The groups also said they would like to see more funding to promote exports and make some changes to commodity programs, as well as write a bill that does not impose more regulations on farmers that take money directly out of their pockets. And one of the biggest challenges in writing that new farm bill, of course, will be the funding. The Congressional Budget Office has already issued its farm bill baseline, and it looks like a cut of $1.3 billion for the bill. Farm groups are saying, with nearly half of the House and 20% of the Senate never having helped write a farm bill, their main job over the next few months is to educate those members on the importance of the farm bill. It's actually a food and farm bill. About 80% of the money in that bill actually goes for food programs, not farm programs. Well, milk prices to dairy farmers have softened as we got into 2023. Big reason is increased milk production even before we get to the spring flush. Figures from the Daily Dairy Report show some dairy processors in the central region of the country have been able to buy milk on the spot market anywhere from $4 to $12 under the class price. They cite dairy expansion in the region, the bottling slowdown from spring break, and unplanned plant shutdowns as the major reason for those price drops. The report also found that plants have been unable to work more hours and produce more product because of labor shortages across the industry. And the U.S. meat industry doing a good job selling products around the world. In January, our pork exports were up 13% in volume and 16% in value over last January. Those sales amounted to over $643 million, with Mexico our best customer, followed by China, Hong Kong, Japan, Canada, and the Dominican Republic. Now, January beef exports were up to Mexico, but did fall 15% in volume and 32% in value during January. But January lamb exports exploded with an increase of 161% in volume and a jump of 99% in value over a year ago. Let's go to the market board. On the Board of Trade yesterday, the markets were a little bit higher. Corn got some good news, a sale of corn to China. And looking at those July contracts, overnight, July corn up a nickel at $6.15 a bushel. Wheat up 6 cents at $7.12. Soybeans for July up 2 cents, sitting at $14.84 this morning. Dairy markets, a pretty good day in Chicago for the dairy markets. Barrel cheese up 4.5 cents to $1.84 a pound. The block cheese was up 11.5 cents, and the butter price was unchanged. Class 3 futures took some nice jumps as well yesterday. The March Class 3 up 17 cents at $17.95. April shot over $18, up 75 cents to $18.53. March also over $18, up 66 cents, sitting at $18.60 as prices were higher through December. And I got to tell you, I was down at Whitehall High School last evening judging some speaking contests. They are fired up. They're ready to go to Madison.
And win a state championship.
Well, they had their 1986 runner-up trophy out and their 1928 trophy from the Whitehall basketball team down in the state tournament. So it doesn't happen a lot, but they're going this year, and good luck.
They dusted that one off, huh?
Yeah, they certainly did. They certainly did. Hopefully they can add another one.
All right, thanks a lot.
Have a good one, you guys.